and then you could just look at my attributes and stuff to make them the same way that I got mine. Do I still have them on here? Yeah, it don't look like I got them. So I might have. Oh, is this one right here? No, that ain't it. Mine's is 190. My weight is 190. I'm gonna just show you all my attributes. Screw it. Just show you all my attributes real quick. I'm gonna make another video right after this of me making them. Might as well since I deleted them to clear space. But this is him right here. As you can see, his height right there, 6'10", weight 190. If you make a normal 6'10" build, you can't get 190. If you make the other glitch 6'10", you only get down to 196. There's a second glitch, the 6'10", where you can get the weight down to 190. That unlocks the 87 3-pointer. Look at his attributes. I got a 93 close shot, a 91 driving layup, a 79 dunk, a 85 post control. So this is Hall of Fame Mouse and House, Hall of Fame Grace Under Pressure, and Hall of Fame Fast Twitch. This is Gold Fearless Finisher. And then this is the post take. And then I got a 90 mid range and the 87 3-pointer. So I can shoot the lights out from anywhere. And then with the post take and being 6'10", like that's nothing. Great ball handling, solid passing. On my other 6'10s, I was putting the 85 passing on him, but I wanted him to be more of a scorer. I took the passing down to 75 instead of 85, and that's how I got my close shot and stuff up. I got a 56 interior defense. I don't get an interior defense badge, but I do get brick wall on bronze, which helps play good perimeter defense. And then with the 86 perimeter defense, which on the other glitch 16s you can only get an 85. I think one of them you might have been able to get 86, but on the other 16s you couldn't get clamps. This build gets clamps and menace and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna show you the badges after this. But 86 perimeter D, 72 steel, I get silver interceptor. That's decent enough, especially since they nerfed it. So that's not bad. 82 block, that gives me gold intimidator and gold chase down if I want it. And I think my rebounds will go up to like 72 or 76 or something like that. So the rebounds ain't that high, but it's decent because I'm 6'10" too. So you know what I'm saying? That's cool. Speed is a 78 and acceleration is 76, which is pretty quick for a 6'10" build. My left is vertical on 60. The reason I did that is because I don't get contact dunks anyway. I don't get the animations. Now there is a way to get the finish and takeover on this build, whereas you will get contact dunks when under takeover, no matter what your vertical is. And I don't think your drive and dunk have to be that high either. I know I tested them out. I dropped the post control down to like a 74 or something like that, one badge lower, and I put these badges on my passing and picked up the extra badge here. So the total badges was still the same, except I didn't have post control takeover. I had finishing takeover, which does gives you the animations when you have takeover going. So that is a way to get contact dunks on this build. Everything else was literally the same, except the post control was down and this passing was up. Some people might want to rock with that build, that version, because they don't necessarily care for post control. They want to dunk on people, and that's very fine. The reason why I personally didn't do it is because even with takeover, like I got a build with a 92 drive and dunk and double finish and takeover, and I was rarely catching bodies. You know what I'm saying? Like it just don't happen that often. In my career it does, but in like rec or something like that, it just don't happen that often. There's too many people with high blocks, too many big centers. They just don't let you catch them like that. So I prefer to have the post control because it works. Having the post shot daggers with a post fade, and that help with the close shots, like with all of this stuff being in the 90s and then being in takeover with that, like it's impossible to guard me, especially at small forward. No other small forward is going to be able to stop that. You have to be a center in order to stop me scoring like that. And 9 times out of 10, they're not going to be that big. So most small forwards is 6'6", 6'7", 6'8". maybe 6'9". Every now and then you run into another 6'10", but 6'7", 6'8" normally, and you need 2 inches taller for Mouse in the House to kick in, and I can get that on Hall of Fame. So it's like they ain't got no chance for real, especially in Takeover. 90 stamina, high free throws, all of that. So let's show the badges now. This is what I run right now. I got 2 more shooting badges to get. I want drop stepper because it helps when I'm in Takeover in the paint. Put back down punisher on bronze. I got gold fast twitch, gold grace under pressure, Hall of Fame Mouse in the House, and gold fearless finisher. Now in rec, sometimes I take Mouse in the House down to gold and put grace under pressure on Hall of Fame, because normally when I'm posting somebody up, the center likes to help, so the Mouse in the House badge won't work against the center because 9 times out of 10 they bigger than me. But grace under pressure will work, and it gives a boost to standing shots that happen close to the basket. And during post up, that works. That comes in handy. So I think I might run this on Hall of Fame and this on gold. But this helps when driving to the paint on a smaller defender. So if you take the post control off and you get your man to finish and takeover, and you got this Hall of Fame Mouse in the House, you should catch a lot more bodies if there's anybody else under the rim except the center, because you 6'10", and most people is a lot shorter than that. So it should help you with finishing over the smaller defender. As you can see, there'll be a higher chance of successfully finishing. So bronze limitless takeoff. Don't necessarily care for this badge because, like I said, I'm not a dunker. But fearless finisher and all of that shit works. Shooting badges. Now, something I learned from playing this game since the day it dropped and having a high 3, you don't need sniper on Hall of Fame. If your 3-pointer is an 85 and higher, you don't need it on Hall of Fame, especially if you know your shot, because it only helps with slightly late and slightly earlys. It don't help with greens. So if you green a lot, this badge is going to waste. So I was running it on silver for a little while until I started missing a lot of slightly, so I put it up to gold. But I took those extra 2 badges and I spaced them out. So I run gold blinders, and this is the thing of the 87 3-pointer. You get gold deadeye. You didn't get gold deadeye. You need an 87 3-pointer to get gold deadeye. And with the other 610s, you can only get an 86, I think was the highest. So with this one, you get the 87 3, and that gives you gold deadeye, which is crazy. And I get gold deadeye. What else? So I run catch and shoot on silver. I might take this down to bronze. When I get my other 2 badges, I'm gonna take this down to bronze because I want to put this up. And I might put a limitless spot up on silver. I don't need catch and shoot on I got a high 3-pointer, so catch and shoot, any little boost I get is gonna be good enough. I can shoot pretty good with this build. Green machine, hot zone hunter, stop and pop, all of that on silver. You don't really need it no higher than that. It's good if you do, but this badge is the main one, and this badge is the main one. I never was a big fan of green machine, but after using green machine, volume shooter, and hot zone hunter all together, like, this shit is crazy. This build can shoot so good, man. So good. Playmaking, blue hands, unpluggable on silver. Run all of this on silver. I got silver bullet passer. And because I don't get gold bullet passer, I always run needle threader because it gives a boost to your passing. So it helps a little bit. It stops your pass from getting picked off as much. Space creator on bronze, and triple threat. I like triple threat because it freezes them. It helps with the quick first step. You can do whatever you want with this one badge. I just threw it here. Sometimes I put it on break starter. I probably run with it on break starter once I get my rebounding up. But yep, there you go. That's my playmaking. Nothing too special, but you get ankle breaking shots too. Sorry. You get ankle breaking shots, and then there's a few new animations too. and you get the 75 plus ball handling, which you get some good animations with that, and it works with the ankle breaker shots pretty good. Defense. Gold clamps. Gold clamps. Gold menace. Gold intimidator. Gold ankle braces. This is how I run my defense. I lock everything up with this build. That's why I don't use my lock takeover. For what? I don't need it. I put it on my scoring because I can play defense perfectly fine with this. The only thing I wish I can get is probably interceptor on silver and off-ball pest on gold, because with my other builds that get more defensive badges, I run off-ball pest on gold because it helps. But I'm playing the wing anyway, so this is crazy. 610 with gold clamps, gold menace, gold ankle braces. Like, I lock everything down with this build. He got an 86 defense, perimeter defense, so his lateral movement is solid. He can stay in front of people. He don't ever get crossed because of the gold ankle braces. Intimidator, you don't even have to jump, just put your hand up. I get 70+% contest every time when I'm there. And then I got silver chase now, so I'm catching blocks too. So this is my 610 build. Defense is crazy on this build. I'm trying to tell you. The gold clamps, gold menace, and people sleep on this hustler badge. If you could put hustler up, it don't even cost much. If you could put it up, 3 badges on gold, you're gonna see a big difference. You're gonna see a difference in your rebounds. You're gonna see a difference in your steals. You're gonna see a difference in all of that. But that's my build right here. Just so y'all can see it. It was couple people saying that I was lying about my attributes on my 610. So you go look at the top right. Height 6'10", weight 190, wingspan 6'9", and these are my attributes. I will find a video that I used to make them, and I'll make the video again, and I give a shout out to the person who created the video. But this is him. Check him out. Let me know what you think. Stay tuned for the other video. Thanks.